I remember when Jane Fonda was talking about the lockdown and
Yep.
COVID-19. She said, if we can't figure out how to unseat this president with a pandemic and the stuff that we all the power and the mail-in ballots, she said it right out loud. She said, well, then we're ridiculous. We're like we're incapable of winning an election. And she was right. But that is what they needed to win it. And then they needed to open up the borders and bring in enough people to go ahead and win the election. I didn't used to believe that. I didn't believe the Democrats would ever resort to that. But in watching it, the the voting practices that they've implemented here in California to allow anybody to vote, as long as they're just walking around and have a heartbeat, is staggering, and they have no interest in it being legal, none at all. And for those who do not have a heartbeat but haven't been dropped from the rolls, they want them to vote too, and they'll even let them vote several times. But I walked into the vote, my polling place for the 2020 election, and I said, listen, I thought I'd just bring this in. This is my mail-in ballot. I wanted to bring it in and make sure you guys got it. And the girl looked at me and she punched a couple of buttons and said, oh, that's not legal. Your ballot is illegal. It's invalid. I said, why? And she said, no reason. You can fill out a provisional ballot if you'd like. I said, fine. So I reached in my pocket and I said, let me give you some ID. And she said, oh, no, it's against the law for me to take ID. So I thought, well, it's mixed up. And I did finally get notice about a year and a half ago that ballot was not counted.
Well,
So maybe I was just a registered Republican.